In the distant age of celestial wonders, where the cosmos itself was but a swirling abyss of chaos, the spark of creation ignited, and the cosmology of Greek mythology was born. At first, the primordial gods emerged, each taking their place in the intricate tapestry of the existence, and giving rises to countless gods, their powers all interwoven to shape the universe. At the heart of this cosmic drama stood Gaia, the earth, and Uranus, the sky. Their union sparked the birth of 18 divine beings of unimaginable might and beauty, beings who would go on to alter the course of the cosmos forever. From Uranus and Gaia, 3 towering Cyclopes were born: Brontes, the thunderer; Steropes, the lightning; and Argus, the shining. The Cyclopes were a race of giant ogre-like beings characterized by their massive physical stature, towering over ordinary beings like colossi. Each Cyclops possessed a single eye, which was set in the middle of their foreheads. Their bodies were covered in rippling muscles and sturdy sinews, reflecting their immense strength and power. Their limbs were like tree trunks, capable of delivering devastating blows and lifting objects of tremendous weight. Despite their intimidating size and appearance, the Cyclopes were not mere brutes. They were skilled craftsmen and artisans, known for their mastery in metalworking and forging. With their skilled hands, hammers, and celestial tools, they created celestial wonders that adorned the realms above and below. They were responsible for crafting legendary weapons wielded by the most famous gods, dazzling armor worn by the divine deities, and other magnificent creations that shaped the course of Greek mythology. With each swing of their hammers, sparks flew like stars across the sky, and the earth trembled beneath their might. Their craftsmanship knew no equals, for they were celestial blacksmiths, capable of shaping the very fabric of the cosmos itself, their immense strength tempered by a gentle touch, a contradiction of traits that gave rise to creations of unparalleled beauty and awe. Following the birth of the Cyclopes, Gaia gave birth to 3 more formidable beings: the Hecatoncheires, Coeus the furious, Gyges the big-limbed, and Briareus the vigorous. Each of these mighty creatures possessed 50 heads and 100 powerful arms, a towering colossal figure and muscles rippling like mountains of stone. The Hecatoncheires possessed unfathomable strength. Their bodies radiated an electrifying aura, and their eyes gleamed with a celestial brilliance that pierced through the darkness. Their presence was a testament to the cataclysmic force they embodied. They were masters of earthquakes and upheavals, and with their formidable might, they could reshape the very crust of the earth and shake the very foundations of the cosmos. Air crackled with energy around them, and the tempest was embodied within them. They commanded the fury of storms, unleashing thunder, lightning, and massive sea waves upon their enemies. Then came the Titans, the ones that would go on to change the course of the cosmos. Gaia gave birth to the illustrious 12 Titans, 6 sons and 6 daughters. The Titans stood proud, their regal presence commanding both fear and reverence. Each one possessed an ethereal aura that seemed to shimmer with the brilliance of the stars. Their forms exuded an aura of immortal grandeur, and their eyes held the wisdom of ages past and the secrets of ages to come. Oceanus, the titan of the ocean. Oceanus stood proud, his presence commanding the reverence of all in the celestial court. His form shimmered with an iridescent glow, reflecting the ever-changing hues of the sea. His eyes, deep and mysterious like the ocean's depths, held the wisdom of ages past and the secrets of the tides. Oceanus was the eternal ruler of the world's vast oceans and the cosmic rivers that flowed through the celestial realms. His domain knew no bounds, for his waters reached every corner of the earth and beyond, intertwining with the very fabric of the cosmos. As he ruled over the watery realms, his serene aura captivated all who beheld him like the tranquil waters of a calm sea. He was the gentle provider of life and sustenance, for it was from his depths that the celestial bodies drew their power. Coeus, the titan of intellect. Coeus stood grand, his form exuding an aura of celestial splendor. His eyes, as deep and piercing as the starry night sky, held a profound wisdom that seemed to unravel the very mysteries of the universe. His countenance bore the mark of cosmic contemplation, as if he were perpetually immersed in the secrets of the cosmos. Coeus was the embodiment of intellect and cosmic intelligence. possessing an intellect that surpassed even that of the most erudite scholars. He unraveled the enigmas of the stars, discerned the intricate patterns of destiny, and delved into the cosmic depths to comprehend the very fabric of existence. Coeus possessed the rare gift of foresight and divination. He guided the divine deities through the labyrinthine pathways of fate, illuminating their celestial journey with his profound understanding. Crius, the Titan of constancy. Crius stood imposing, his form a vision of regal splendor. His gaze, unwavering and determined, seemed to penetrate the very fabric of existence, as if he could see the threads of destiny woven throughout the cosmos. His countenance bore the mark of unshakable resolve, a testament to his unwavering commitment to cosmic order. Crius possessed a sense of awe at his unwavering determination, as if his very presence held the cosmic balance in place. His voice, deep and resonant, carried a conviction that echoed through the celestial realms, for his words held the weight of celestial truths and divine decrees. Crius was the embodiment of constancy and unyielding will, for he upheld the laws of the cosmos with unwavering dedication. He ensured that the celestial spheres remained in harmonious alignment, guiding the dance of the heavenly bodies with a firm hand and a watchful eye. Hyperion, the Titan of light. Hyperion stood majestic, his form emitting a celestial radiance that illuminated the heavens. His eyes, radiant and luminous, seemed to reflect the very light of the stars, holding a profound knowledge of the cosmic mysteries. His countenance bore the mark of celestial warmth, as if he were the very embodiment of the golden rays of the sun. Hyperion projected a sense of wonder and awe at his celestial brilliance, as if he were a living star shining brightly in the celestial firmament. His voice, melodic and resonant, carried a celestial melody that seemed to harmonize with the very heavens, for his words held the power of cosmic truths and celestial wisdom. Hyperion was the embodiment of light and radiant splendor, for he illuminated the cosmos with his celestial brilliance. His presence brought life and vitality to all that basked in his radiance, and his luminous aura enraptured the celestial beings in the court. Iapetus, the Titan of mortality. Iapetus stood regal, his form emanating an aura of celestial majesty. His eyes, like gleaming orbs of precious gems, held the secrets of mortal destiny and the mysteries of the human heart. His countenance bore the mark of cosmic contemplation, as if he were eternally crafting the destinies of mortals with his skilled hands. Iapetus projected a sense of reverence for the divine gift he bestowed upon the mortal realm, the gift of life and the tapestry of destiny that wove together the lives of mortals. Iapetus was the embodiment of mortal life and craftsmanship, for he possessed the ability to forge the destinies of mortals with his skilled hands. He discerned the intricate patterns of mortal lives and shaped the course of human destinies with a craftsmanship that bordered on the divine. Theia, the Titaness of luminosity. Theia stood elegant, her form adorned with celestial radiance that seemed to shimmer like stardust. Her eyes, luminous and bewitching, held the brilliance of 1,000 suns, reflecting the splendor of the heavens themselves. Her countenance bore the mark of otherworldly allure, as if she were an embodiment of the celestial wonders. Theia projected a sense of wonder at her celestial beauty, as if she were a living constellation among the stars. Her voice, melodious and enchanting, carried a celestial melody that seemed to echo the celestial harmonies, for her words held the power of cosmic truths and celestial visions. Theia was the embodiment of shining light and celestial splendor, for she illuminated the heavens with her luminous presence. Her radiance touched every corner of the celestial realms, bringing a celestial glow to even the darkest corners. Rhea, the Titaness of motherhood. Rhea stood graceful, her form exuding a maternal glow that seemed to embrace the heavens. Her eyes, gentle and caring, held the tenderness of a mother's touch, reflecting the love and devotion she bestowed upon all living beings. Her countenance bore the mark of divine nurturing, as if she were the very essence of maternal protection. Rhea exuded a sense of solace and comfort, as if you were cradled in the arms of a loving mother. Her voice, soft and soothing, carried a celestial lullaby that seemed to calm the storms of the celestial realms, for her words held the power of maternal wisdom and divine comfort. Rhea was the embodiment of motherhood and nurturing care, for she tended to the needs of gods and mortals alike. Her compassion knew no bounds, and she embraced all in her divine embrace, offering solace and support amidst the trials of the cosmos. Themis, the Titaness of divine law. Themis stood statuesque, her form emanating an aura of celestial wisdom. Her eyes, deep and discerning, held the insight of ages past and the foresight of ages to come, as if she could perceive the very threads of destiny that wove the cosmic tapestry. Her countenance bore the mark of divine justice, as if she were the living embodiment of the cosmic laws. Themis exuded a sense of reverence for the divine laws she upheld, as if you stood in the presence of cosmic balance and order. Her voice, resonant and commanding, carried a celestial decree that seemed to echo through the celestial realms, for her words held the power of divine truth and celestial decrees. Themis was the embodiment of divine law and cosmic justice, for she upheld the laws that governed the heavens and the mortal realm. Her sense of justice was impartial and unwavering, ensuring that celestial harmony and cosmic order prevailed. Mnemosyne, the Titaness of memory. Mnemosyne stood gorgeous, her form adorned with an aura of timeless knowledge. Her eyes, deep and reflective, held the memories of ages past and the echoes of stories long forgotten, as if she were the keeper of the cosmic archives. Her countenance bore the mark of profound understanding, as if she were eternally weaving the tapestry of history with her words. Mnemosyne possessed a sense of awe at the expanse of knowledge she held, as if you were standing at the very threshold of eternity. Her voice, melodic and mesmerizing, carried a celestial resonance that seemed to echo through the corridors of time, for her words held the power of ancient tales and forgotten histories. Mnemosyne was the embodiment of memory and eternal remembrance, for she preserved the stories and events that shaped the cosmos. Her memory was a sacred repository, holding the echoes of celestial wisdom and mortal experiences alike. Phoebe, the Titaness of the moon. Phoebe stood beautiful, her form adorned with an aura of celestial luminescence. Her eyes, like shimmering crescents of moonlight, held the mysteries of the night sky and the secrets of the lunar phases, as if she could navigate the celestial dance of the moon. Her countenance bore the mark of otherworldly beauty, as if she were an embodiment of the moon's enchanting glow. Phoebe radiated a sense of wonder and awe at her celestial radiance, as if she were a living moonbeam among the stars. Her voice, melodious and serene, carried a celestial melody that seemed to harmonize with the very heavens, for her words held the power of lunar truths and celestial revelations. Phoebe was the embodiment of lunar splendor and cosmic enchantment, for she illuminated the night sky with her luminous presence. Her celestial light bathed the cosmos in a gentle glow, guiding the nocturnal wanderers through the celestial maze. Tethys, the Titaness of the seas. Tethys stood regal, her form shimmering with the iridescent hues of the water's depths. Tethys was the personification of freshwater sources. From the grandest rivers to the humblest springs, her touch brought forth life and abundance. Her countenance bore the mark of maternal wisdom, as if she were the very embodiment of the sea's nurturing embrace. Tethys exuded a sense of serenity and awe, as if the vastness of the ocean itself had found a sentient form. Her voice, gentle and melodious, carried a celestial melody that seemed to echo the ebb and flow of the tides, for her words held the power of oceanic truths and aquatic knowledge. Tethys was the embodiment of the seas and the life-giving force of water, for she held the oceans in her maternal embrace. Her presence brought a sense of calm and harmony to the celestial court, as if the waters themselves had found a guiding hand. The youngest, Cronus, the Titan of time and fate. Cronus stood imposing, his form radiating an aura of cosmic authority. His eyes, keen and penetrating, seemed to see beyond the veils of time, as if he could glimpse the threads of destiny that shaped the fates of gods and mortals. His countenance bore the mark of both wisdom and foreboding, as if he held the keys to the passage of ages. Cronus possessed a sense of awe and reverence, for he was a figure who wielded the power of time itself. His voice, deep and resonant, carried a celestial resonance that seemed to echo through the ages, for his words held the weight of celestial truths and divine decrees. Cronus was the embodiment of time and the inexorable passage of destiny, for he presided over the cyclical patterns of the cosmos. He governed the rise and fall of celestial empires, the birth and demise of stars, and the mortal journey from birth to the embrace of eternity. As the children of Gaia and Uranus, the Cyclopes, Hecatoncheires, and Titans stood tall and powerful. Their unique skills and duties wove the grand tapestry of the cosmos. From the depths of the oceans to the heights of the heavens, their collective presence ensured the delicate balance of the celestial realm. But their tale was not without shadows. Uranus was wary of the Titans and possessed a particular disgust for the Cyclopes and Hecatoncheires. Driven by hatred, paranoia, and insecurity, Uranus, the sky, and their father, he could not bear the thought of his powerful offspring roaming freely across the cosmos, potentially challenging his dominion over the heavens. His heart grew cold, and he condemned his children to a dismal fate. With cold detachment, he cast them into the darkest abyss of Tartarus, a dark prison hidden beneath the Earth's surface, the darkness rivaling that of Erebus himself. The celestial light remained obscured, and the universe mourned the absence of their radiant creations. Gaia became tormented by the suffering of her children and vowed vengeance against Uranus. She sought the aid of her children, the Titans, plotting to usurp Uranus. Gathering the Titans, she explained her plan, but they were all hesitant to agree. All except for one. Cronus, the wildest and most terrible of the Titans, he bore hatred towards his father Uranus and agreed with his mother's plan. Gaia forged a mighty sickle from the hardest substance known to exist, the adamantine, and entrusted it to Cronus, who embraced his mother's cause with unwavering determination. Upon doing so, Cronus's brothers, Hyperion, Crius, Coeus, and Iapetus, agreed to assist him in ambushing their father. Under the cover of night, the brothers lay in wait, concealed within Gaia's depths. As Uranus descended to lay with Gaia, Hyperion, Crius, Coeus, and Iapetus emerged, posted at the four corners of Gaia, holding down Uranus, immobilizing him. Cronus seized the opportunity and struck with all his might, castrating his father and severing his divine power. Uranus recoiled in pain and shock, bleeding, his severed parts falling into the sea and causing a swirling foam to rise. From his blood, Gaia produced the Erinyes, the giants, and the Meliae. From the sea foam emerged a radiant and enchanting figure, the goddess Aphrodite, the embodiment of desire and beauty. She became the goddess of love, her allure captivating the hearts of gods and mortals alike. With Uranus overthrown, Cronus freed his siblings from the depths of Tartarus, except for the Cyclopes and Hecatoncheires. He, just like Uranus, feared the power of his monstrous brothers and kept them locked away as he ascended to the throne of the cosmos. He was accompanied by his sister Rhea, whom he took as his queen. From their seat on Mount Olympus, a majestic peak connecting the heavens and the earth, they ruled over the world, ushering in a time of divine harmony known as the Golden Age. Under their benevolent reign, the earth flourished and enjoyed an era of peace and prosperity. Among the remaining Titans, many more unions were formed, and from them, an extraordinary number of Titans and gods were born. Atlas, Prometheus, the Oceanids, Metis, Helios, and Calliope were among some of the most well-known. However, just like his father before him, Cronus's fear was not reserved only for the Cyclopes and Hecatoncheires. Cronus was also wary of his children, fearing that he would also one day be overthrown, and with that, Cronus took action. As Rhea gave birth to 6 children, one by one Cronus would devour them whole, eliminating the threat and securing his place amongst the cosmos. But just like Cronus inherited his father's overwhelming paranoia, Rhea inherited her mother's loving grace. Her love burning fiercely within her heart could not bear to see her children suffer such a fate. When her youngest child was born, she hid him away and presented Cronus with a stone swaddled in cloth, tricking him into believing it was their newborn child. Cronus did not hesitate and swallowed the stone whole. Rhea then entrusted her child to the care of the nymphs and the nurturing goat Theia, who provided him with the sustenance and protection he needed to thrive. Little did Cronus know, His ignorance and oversight would be his own undoing. This paved the way for the next generation of gods to rise, for the child he unknowingly let slip away would one day return and challenge him for his place in the cosmos. That child was the one and only Zeus.